Time for another Coach's Corner on Steelheads TV. We're at Idaho Ice World. I'm Brian McCormack. This is Neiil Graham. And the Idaho Steelheads coming off a split weekend in Rapid City. They lost on Friday, bounced back with a shutout win on Saturday. And Neiil, for you, what was the difference between those two games? From my vantage point, it looked like you dominated large portions of play both nights.
Yeah, to be honest, I was happy with our compete and energy levels both nights. Thought we played well both nights, but Rapid's a dangerous team. They've played us hard all year. And then they came out on top on Friday night. We rebounded well Saturday by playing a real tight hockey game on both sides of the puck. Capitalized on some chances early, and then obviously played very well and shut them down defensively, which again was a full team effort. But it was obviously great to see DeRozier's get his first professional shutout as well.
They'll face Rapid City again this weekend at CenturyLink Arena. That'll be 4 games against one team in 2 different buildings in the course of a week. At this time of year, it's kind of it's a strange dynamic. You play a lot of series, but it almost feels like a playoff kind of a practice, having that much game against one opponent in a short span of time.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's something we've talked about as a team, is using it as a mini playoff series. And anytime you play the team 4 games in a row, 2 in their ring, 2 in ours, you can kind of use it as that practice. And like I said, right now our focus is on Friday. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it's a big game Friday to come out and try and string 2 in a row together.
Now, the penalty kill's been fantastic for the Steelheads all season long, but again, in this small sample size of 10 games, even more so. Killed 28 of your last 29, perfect in the last 8 games. How important is it to have the penalty kill clicking at this rate at this time of year?
Both special teams are obviously very important, and I know the power play's been a little streaky. We'll go for 8 games around 30%, and then 8 games around 6%, and that's obviously something we're trying to work on and improve to narrow those margins. But the penalty kill has been very consistent all year. Guys really take pride in it. Our PKers do a heck of a job blocking shots, executing their routes, really good sticks, which is huge on the penalty kill. And at the end of the day, guys have really bought in and sacrificed in order to get pucks down the ice.
We're seeing a lot of consistency in the lineup now in terms of line combinations, D pairs. There's a real good rhythm to this team right now, but I think one of the lines that has, under the radar, maybe had real good contributions is that line of Andrew Carroll along with either Damian Cross and Raslav Elo and Jake Fallon. I think it's 3 times in the last 6 games or so they've scored the first goal. They've gotten you off to a really good start. That includes Saturday. How important is it to have a line that goes like that and has gotten you off to good starts in the first couple shifts of games?
Oh, I think it's extremely important. Anytime the quote-unquote third line can produce at the rate they have been, it helps everyone else out. And you add that depth to your lineup. Now you have 3 lines that can score on any given night, and it's very important. And we pretty much roll 3 lines evenly. Obviously, special teams adjust that, and ice time can be affected due to those special teams. But both Carroll and Fallon are on every penalty kill. Rads is on the power play, so they're getting their minutes, and then when they're playing as a threesome, they're very, very important to our roster. And like you say, Damian Cross, he's a guy who's been very consistent for us. I don't think he gets the point recognition he deserves, but he's very consistent. He goes to the net, he battles, and it's only a matter of time until a few more start going in for him.
Well, I'm sure you'll have everyone rolling for this weekend. Neiil, good luck.
Thanks, appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on Steelheads TV with Coach's Corner.